Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this new lemlist video in which I'm thrilled to introduce our new template, which is called Cold Email Template for Digital Marketing. Before you watch this video, it's important for you to read the blog article, which will walk you through the strategy, everything you need to know about this Cold Email template. And the link is right in the top of description. In case you already read it and you came to this video through the article, in this video I'm not gonna talk about the strategy itself. I'm just quickly gonna show you how you can set these emails and the dynamic landing page within lemlist in case you are not that familiar with our platform. So real quick reminder, so this is how the step one email looks like, the SEO variation if you're offering SEO services, and this is if you're offering more branding services like managing their Instagram. This is the follow-up, and we also have a dynamic landing page which I promised to show you in this video. So all you need to do is you want to come here and you want to create a new campaign, which I'm going to call, let's say, Summer Cold Sucks. Why is that? It's because I currently have a cold, and it's basically summer, and when you have a cold in summer, it really sucks. And so I do apologize for my deep and Francais voice, which I call it when I'm sick and I kind of kid around with the team. But nevertheless, back to the creating these kind of templates. So I won't upload any prospects because it doesn't matter at this point. But for example, I already have this saved as templates, but I'm just gonna erase and start from the beginning. So this is an SEO template, which kind of has a super neat and smooth kind of copy, and this image with also a call to action beneath. But I'm just gonna focus now and talk about the image. You don't need to be a Photoshop expert or a designer, or you don't have to have Photoshop in the first place to create this image. You can do everything right in lemlist. So let me show you how. So you just want to write your copy or use this copy or adapt it a little bit to fit your needs. And you want to insert an image, which is essentially you do it like this. You come here, you create a new image. Lemlist will give you the option to choose from your image within your profile, or you can start from scratch. I'm going to start from scratch, and basically this is where the magic happens. You want to basically add your image, which is essentially a screenshot of a Google SERP in this case, and I'm going to upload it. I think this is the one. You see it, it's a screenshot. Lemlist will, as soon as it uploads, ask you if you want to use this image as a background. You want to click OK. And so this is it. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm targeting an ice cream shop in New York, and I basically took a screenshot of the first two results when you type a search query, ice cream shop in New York. And let's say that my prospect doesn't have a good SEO, doesn't have a strong presence in search. So I'm kind of leveraging that, and I'm gonna use their competitors, because my kind of estimate is that they wanna outrank their competitors. They're kind of jealous because their competitors rank above them. So I'm gonna illustrate this desire with this image, and I'm gonna personalize it a little bit. And this is really basic personalization, which is not that pretty, but it works. But of course, you can, if you have a much more, let's say, prettier idea, you can make your own twist and see how it does. So like I said, you don't need a Photoshop. You just want to upload a couple of things, basically in lemlist without any design whatsoever. So I'm going to upload another image. I have to apologize. So I'm just going to like upload an X sign. So when I upload an X sign, I'm just going to take it, decrease its size a little bit, and decrease Morgenstern's finest ice cream. You can, of course, play with it like this, do your own thing. And like what I'm going to do next is basically I'm going to add a text variable, which is going to be like in the template. So it will be a company name variable, and below is going to be instead dominating city. I'm just going to put this in the middle, maybe increase the font a little bit, change the font. I like times, although they are pretty similar. And I'm just gonna do it like this. Maybe decrease it a little bit. Boom. So this is gonna be my personalized image, and I'm just gonna like show you like what happens here. So company name and city variables are the variables which are in your CSV file. So you have like the name of your prospect, first name, last name, email, and you want to have the company name and the city in which they operate. So in this case, I'm gonna have like XYZ ice cream shop. In the company name column, in the city column, I'm gonna have New York. But I'm also gonna have like 50 other prospects across United States or Europe or anywhere, and I'm basically just gonna do my CSV list right, structure it properly, and lemlist will pull everything automatically. So all I need to do is just type in the variable, which is the exact name of my column in the CSV file. I'm gonna click on save. I'm gonna come back, and this is basically it. Like now when I send it, lemlist will do things automatically, and I don't need to worry about it. In terms of the follow-up, so of course, like one more thing I forgot. So you can, you saw that in my template, there's also an Instagram screenshot, but essentially it's the same logic. You want to take the screenshot of an Instagram post, and you want to leverage the same kind of tactic to create it, literally the same. You just do you and do your own twist according to your target audience and your message, if you desire to change it, of course. But the follow-up, I also have it saved, which is this one. So the follow-up, you will see in the blog article that it's more contextual. So I'm really going now more in depth instead of width, and you will see that in the copy. But as for the image, so it's pretty much the same kind of drill, only this time you have your own personalized image. I'm just going to delete me and come here, upload a new image. Nope, sorry, I don't want to delete it. I want to upload a new one. Again, start from blank. I come here, I add an image, click here. I'm just gonna select this one right now. And once it uploads, I didn't use TinyPNG to decrease the size of this image, so I apologize, it will take a few seconds, but always use compressors. You don't wanna send big files. I just took this randomly while I was in Paris. Boom, 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 boom. A little more, a little more, a little more. 90, 95, boom, it's done. So lemlist again asks you if you want to use this image as a background. You want to say yes. And since this image has a lot of colors, so its text can slightly be invisible, my advice to you is basically to use the meme text font, which is always visible. And you want to say video for you. Only this time we're going to use first name. Boom. I'm probably going to decrease it a little bit. And then it's just positioning time, where you simply want to position it any way you want. You want to leave it a little bit bigger, since some prospects will have longer first names. You want everything to fit in one row. And one thing that is missing is a play button, which essentially is a wonderful strategy, which we call like leveraging clickable video thumbnails, which drives your click rate. And the whole point with this is to use this clickable video thumbnail to take people from the inbox to a dynamic landing page, which I'm going to show you in a second, and basically ramp up my click rate. And in order to do that, my advice to you is basically to just upload a YouTube play button like this. Oops, I didn't want to move this one. I want to move the YouTube image. So I want to decrease it in size. I want to put it somewhere here, and I want to put this here. So this is my personalized image. But again, like if you're feeling creative, you have tons of variations. You can put your prospect's logo on there. You can basically put a website screenshot or any other image. Like anything that you see fit can be personalized. I'm kind of old school with this one, and I'm just using text and strategies like YouTube play button to drive clicks. So when you're done, click save, go back, and you're golden. So now you have your own two emails in this sequence. But what you want to do next is that you want to highlight the image, because this is going to be clickable, and you want to say come here And in your page templates, you want to click create a new page. But for these particular purposes, I already created a template, which you can also use. So what you want to do next is that you want to highlight the image to make it clickable, and you want to come here and say page templates and choose landing page for digital marketing services, which is a prepared template for you to use. In case, again, you're feeling creative and you want to do your own thing, just come here, create new page, and you can start from scratch. But for this, I already have a template prepared. So yeah, this is going to be, so I have to put it like this. So what you want to do next is you want to highlight somewhere from here and choose the image as well, and basically choose a landing page for digital marketing services. I'm just going to have it here. So what you want to do next is that you want to, for example, highlight a piece of the text and put basically choose landing page for marketing services pre-made template for your dynamic landing page. Or again, if you're feeling creative, you can create a new one. I'm just going to select this one, and this will happen. So you now have a couple of things like edit link, open link, and of course edit custom page, which is something that we want to do. So go to edit page and you will see this is a pre-made template, which is essentially consists of, don't worry about this black thing here, it won't show in the full width. So this is the template I have prepared, and there's like a couple of things that you want to pay attention to. So the logo of your company, I like fist emojis, but you also have the logo of your prospect, you have the first name of your prospect, you have the company names of your prospect, and you have metric 1, metric 2, metric 3 service you offer. So this is basically, if you offer SEO, you can come here and say, you'll see how search engine optimization can help your business grow. Based on my research, I'm positive we can crush the following expectations for a company name. And then instead of metric 1, metric 2, metric 3, you can put things that matter. So increase traffic by 20%, double the amount of reviews that we have, and for example, optimize the website speed so that we can rank higher. Whatever it is, you can fix and match it. If you have different audiences, you can also have these metrics in your CSV file and basically just put it in these brackets and say metric 1 and then pull it from your CSV. There's many different options depending on how advanced is your campaign, but creating this landing page is super simple because you have this editor on the right, which you basically come and click on what you want. So if I want to edit top, if I want to change the logo, I can put here my logo, the logo of my body, my prospect. I can also come here and change anything I want in terms of text. Everything's written here. I can change the title and say, instead of the hey first name, I can say yo first name. And you can see everything automatically changes. It's really super simple stuff. I'm just gonna switch back to hey, more more friendly than yo. And you can also put your video here, which essentially you can upload it to your YouTube channel, put it as an unlisted link if you don't want to have it publicly available, and put the link here. It will work like a charm. And in the bottom, you can put your calendar URL. You can also write some additional text, or you can even put your Tokus chat if you're up for having a live chat and leveraging it here. So once you're happy with it, you want to see how it looks in full width. So you can see it looks charming. Boom, boom, boom. So obviously it's not going to be this video. It's going to be your video or whatever. And once you're happy with it, you just come back to the to lemlist and you click on save, go back, and don't forget to link the image. So the way you can link the image is basically you can edit link. You can take this URL and basically highlight the image. You don't even have to highlight it. You can just click on it and just select the link. So now you wanna highlight the image. Oops. I don't know why it's not highlighting. What's happening? Here it is. So I highlighted. I want to insert the link. I want to put the URL. Alexa, stop. Amazon just activated. I must have said something similar to the tone. But you want to paste this URL here. You want to open it in the new tab, and you want to click insert. And basically now we can also, if we want, basically kill the link here. We don't need it. And boom. So right now, the only thing that's left to do is to see a preview of this email, which you can see on this when you click on dots and comment on email preview. You can click and see the landing page. The landing page is on. Your title goes here. It's changed in the editor. I left it so you don't forget to change it. And you can see everything works like a charm and how easy it is basically to create this kind of template without writing code, without designing stuff. Like basically anyone can do it as long as you know your audience and know how to talk their language and present them something, present them your digital marketing service in a way it matters to them. So that's it for today. I hope this template will give you a lot of value, and I invite you to use it, test it, see how it goes. If it provides result, play with it, do your own thing, change whatever you want, A/B test stuff. Like there are many ways you can do this. So I'm going to leave you with that. Bye.